What is going on, everyone? It is me, Wyatt the Scarecrow here, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be customizing a Halloween mask. Not just any Halloween mask, but the grabber mask from the Black Phone. So earlier today, I went to my local Walmart because I wanted to see if they had the grabber mask, which I'll show right here. And they did, and I ended up purchasing it today along with some other masks. But the sole purpose of why I got this one was because I wanted to customize it to look like the mask that would be shown in the Black Phone Part 2 coming out in theaters this month of October. So once I saw this mask, I knew I had to get it and customize it because I know Spirit Halloween has their own grabber mask, which I didn't even know that they were even going to have this year. I still want to get it. I still plan on getting it. I'm not going to customize that one if I do get it. I just wanted to get this one from Walmart because I wanted to customize this one into the one like that you see in Black Phone Part 2. It's kind of late right now. It's like, as you can see, it's like dark outside, so kind of late night filming. This video is going to be, I'm going to try to film this in like 2 separate days, tonight, which is like today, October 8th, and then tomorrow, because I am going to be painting this mask and doing everything with it. So I did do some changes with this mask. Obviously the mask isn't the greatest look of it. I mean, it does look pretty cool in person. It actually, like, I like the detail on it. It looks really nice, but the teeth looks kind of weird and it just kind of all blends in together. So I actually will show you some changes I did with it as of now. Okay, we are in my barn right now, and here is the mask right here. I kind of hit it right here, but this is the mask right here. As you can see, it actually isn't that bad with the detail. I was planning on black washing this thing, but I'm not going to do that. But as you can see, I kind of went in with a pen and just kind of marked in between the teeth to make it like pop out more. Even though you can't really see it from far distance, it still wanted to add like a little touch to it. So I don't know if it can make it out. There you go. You can kind of see, not really the greatest, but I don't really care. But what I am going to do though, and just letting you know, this mask, oh my God, why is it so out of focus? Just so you guys know, this mask is absolutely freaking huge. Like, this mask is like really, really big, like bigger than usual, like bigger than the Spirit one probably. I haven't seen it in person yet, but this mask is huge. I don't really care. That's why I'm customizing this one. What I am going to do is, I don't really have a lot of this left. I have brown spray paint. What I'm going to do, this isn't the greatest way to do it, but I'm just going to try something out. I'm going to be taking a paper towel, spraying a little bit on there, and just like wiping it down on the teeth and everything to give it that more like grungy look. And then I will go in and add like that ice detail. What I am thinking is like doing something what I did with my Halloween Ends mask, like my Michael Myers Halloween Ends mask. I wanted to add more mold on my mask because it looked like that there really wasn't a lot. So what I did was I put glue on the side where the mold was, and I took like little things of cotton and I just kind of dabbed it on there, and it stuck on there. Sometimes I had to press it down and then let go, and it would like leave like cotton residue on it, and it would look really good. That's why I added like a lot of mold on it. If I do have a photo, I'll show it right here. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, but I added a lot of mold on it, or like a lot of fuzz on there to make it look like mold. It worked really good. So what I might do for this is I might do the same method with this mask. Again, it's not going to be the greatest. It's just my way of doing it to make it like look as close as possible as the one from Black Phone 2. Just going off of some photos that I've seen online, since I haven't seen the movie yet, as it's not officially out yet. I am going to be seeing it in theaters. I'm really excited to see it. But that's basically what I'm going to do for this. But first, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like, I guess you could say like black wash it, or like make it all like dirty and everything. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't have a lot left in that spray can, like I did say. And I'm sorry about this angle. This is just kind of like what I'm doing right now, but what I'm gonna do is like kind of just like smear it around as good as possible, dirty it up a little bit. I think this is like my first ever video of me like actually like showing you guys me customizing a mask, which I haven't really done a lot. Let me know down in the comments if you guys actually want me to do this more, because I haven't really done this before. I might need to get like a little bit more on there, on like the paper towel, which I might do. I was saving a little bit of this paint for my other project that I am working on, but I'm just gonna have to go out and get some more wood, which I don't really mind. Don't know if you guys can really tell, but this is what it's looking like. I'm gonna spray some more. Again, this is basically just kind of like a cheap way of doing it. Since when I was out, I really didn't think about getting any materials because I thought I had basically what I needed at home. And plus I did get some super glue, so that would come in handy. And plus I just wanted to have a mask of the grabber before the movie came out. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be allowed to wear something like this in my movie theater, but I think there are some that like maybe allow you. I'm not really sure. I don't really know. It would be cool to wear something like this in the movie theater while watching the movie, but that ain't gonna happen. All right, guys, this is what the mask is looking like now. It's a little bit darker on the one side. As it's showing on camera. I might want to go in there and fix it up just a little bit, maybe get some of the other spots that I kind of missed, but I'm probably going to do that off camera. But this is what it's looking like as of now. I will say, in person, it's looking good. On camera, it looks kind of golden for some reason. I don't really know, but it's okay. I'm gonna dull it out a little bit as I have some stuff, like not really sandpaper, but something that is like it, that I can like dull it out with, you know, just to give it that look. And I will go ahead and go in and add like the frosty, like snow-like texture on it. I could use paint like something like this, but it's just gonna look flat. Like I'm going for that more like texture like look, because obviously that's like the look that he has in the movie, so that's what I'm mostly going for. Not just like a lame way of just painting stuff on there, look kind of weird. So I'm gonna go for texture. Obviously that's what I'm gonna do with the cotton, but again, this is what it's looking like. And once again, this mask is actually freaking huge. Like I'll actually show you a comparison of it next to my head. Now I know I have a pretty big head, but like this is what it's looking like compared to me. Not gonna put it on because I just painted it, but like it's huge. Like this thing is huge. Like this is a huge mask right here. Yeah, like I said, I'll add some more touches on it and I'll see you guys in the next day. All right, now it is the next day. It is actually 4 in the afternoon, so it's been a minute. I've been cooped up in my room because I have been rearranging it. I do it constantly. I keep moving stuff around, but I'm back out here and now I can start working on the mask again. Just added some other finishing touches off camera last night. Can't really tell what I did, but I just kind of got into like the crevices of like spots I missed. There is some spots like where I did kind of miss, but I got most of it. Can't really see it that well, but got most of the stuff. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this stuff right here, which I actually will get down. This is stuff that my dad recommended me to use. This is kind of like sandpaper. It's just probably the slightest, but I'm going to try to smooth this out, just kind of like rub this against it. I don't really know what this is, but like it's kind of like sandpaper, kind of used it before. It wasn't really crazy, but I am still going to use it to see what it'll do with this. I guess you could say like at this point, this is like an experimenting video in some way. This again doesn't really function like sandpaper that well, but it is kind of doing the job, just the slightest. Okay guys, so it is now the next day after that one clip that you just saw of me sanding down the mask. As you can see, I did add a little bit of that cotton on the side of the mask. I'm not fully done yet. I still need to add more because I wanted to show you guys like how to put it on, how to add like your cotton on the mask to give it like a snow look or a moldy look. Sorry that I didn't do it yesterday. I was supposed to, but then I hung out with a friend yesterday. Sorry about that bird in the background, but I hung out with a friend yesterday, so I couldn't do it all in that day. I mean, I sanded it, made it look good and everything, but I did not. I mean, I did add the snow on it, but I didn't like finish it. I was supposed to finish it yesterday, but I'm gonna finish it today. It's okay. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I did it. As you can see, it is looking pretty good. I actually wasn't expecting it to look that good. On camera, it's probably not doing it that well, but like in person, I will say this looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead, take some of this super glue right here. Don't mind this. This is another project I'm working on. And I'm just going to apply some right here because it's like mostly on the sides of his mask. Can't really do this with one hand, but I'm just gonna try to show you guys. Take this cotton, I'm gonna rip some up. I'm gonna hold the camera with my other hand and then kind of like push down on the glue with the cotton. It's not really doing it because it's a little piece. I definitely recommend using gloves while doing this. So I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, I'd recommend using gloves while doing this, but you just basically like take something like this, dab it on there. Let it sit there for a minute. See, there you go. That's what I was talking about. And you're gonna want to keep doing that. Which I'm gonna set the camera down and show you guys better. Okay, now I got the camera propped up on my stand, which I should have done while adding the paint on it, but it's all right. I'm just gonna add some more right here. Take this, stuck on my fingers. That's when the other one's gonna come in. I might want to bring out another one later. See, now it's just getting stuck to my hand. Do not do what I'm doing. Definitely wear some kind of gloves. I mean, this can just like wash off my hands if I like scrub like pretty hard, but like still, because for some people it can cause irritation, but not really for me. I will say this is actually turning out pretty good. Yeah. Then I'm gonna get some on the nose a little bit, because I know there is like a tad bit like on the nose. I want to get some right here, maybe some right there too. Just like that. Okay, I need to get this cotton ball off my hand. I'm becoming frozen. Ugh. I seriously need to get this off. After finally getting all the glue residue off of my hands and fixing up the mask a little bit, it is now complete, and this is what it's looking like. Holy crap, this actually turned out a lot cooler than I was expecting. Even though obviously it doesn't look as close as the one that you're gonna see in the movie. It's always like that. I don't really care. It looks kind of like it with the whole like snow frozen look to it. I don't really care. It just looks absolutely phenomenal. I think I did a pretty okay job with it. I was doing something new that I'd never done before, well, like customizing a mask. I think this turned out amazing. Like I think this is actually really, really cool. I like this. I definitely need to get some like clothes, or even just get the costume from Spirit. Probably customize that as well. Probably not gonna do that, but this just looks amazing. Like, look at that. That is pretty cool. I actually do kind of have a fit that I will try on. Like, I have this shirt, and I'll actually get one of my Hawaiian shirts out. See, I got this Hawaiian shirt right here. I know it's got stuff on it, but you'll see what I'm gonna do. Ah! Low key though, this actually looks pretty cool. Obviously, it's not the best like look of the grabber, but yeah, you guys get the idea. Obviously, I had to get the ring in it. But yeah, dude, this is actually really, really good. I'm just so thrilled with the way this ended up turning out. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to wear something like this in the movie theater, but I think it looks pretty good for what it is. Not the best, but I don't think it's the worst. But that's basically it for this video. I know it was kind of weird with like so many like days of me filming this video. Obviously this is like something that would take like a day to make, but I was like doing so many things the past few days. Like I've been busy lately and everything, so that's why it's been kind of weird. But I'm actually kind of glad that everything worked out good, and this is like my first ever like mask customization video. But let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to make more videos of me like customizing masks, because I think this was pretty cool. But until then, this has been me, Wyatt the Scarecrow. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.